my name's Tara, and I'm here at Natural Transplants with Dr. Huebner for my second treatment of exosomes. Here is some of the new growth that I have experienced since my first treatment, which is in December.
Okay, Dr. Huebner, I'm here with Tara. So Tara is nice enough to do a video to show off her results in terms of the exosomes that she's been doing. So she hasn't had a hair transplant. She had exosomes about 12 weeks ago, and she is having some great results. So she's here to kind of show them off. Tara, what have you seen over the last 12 weeks?
The first thing I noticed was the hair fall in the shower. That stopped almost immediately to a normal level, but mostly here in my temple. And
so yeah, take a look at that. So this is an area that, and I'll try to get the before pictures and kind of put them side by side. But this is an area that before, if you would have done this, there would have been an obvious triangular defect of hair there. So you can see that the hairs that are there now are much stronger, and it looks great. Fantastic, really. And then I'm going to come around the side here. We actually did some in the hairline as well. So again, I know it's a little harder to appreciate that, but you can see that her hairline is improved. I'll try to put the side by sides there. And this as well. Again, this side. You can see as the sirens are going off in the background, but you can see the side by side. Unbelievable difference in terms of just 12 weeks. And she had an immediate, notice of the hair not falling out as much. She was having a lot of hair in the shower, I guess, right?
It was emotional.
Yes.
At best.
Yes. So I'm really happy for you. We're going to show the process today in terms of how easy it is to get the exosomes done and go from there. Cartessa. And it's all U.S. So we only use the best products here. Everything is U.S. based. Exosomes come from umbilical cord blood. So, and we use single source blood. So it's not umbilical cord sausage, as people say. So one umbilical cord per vial. There's no more than that. Everything is screened. In fact, the women can't even donate the blood if they've had the COVID vaccine.
All right. So there are the exosomes.
She elected today not to do the topical anesthesia, which we always offer everybody. So it's like Botox. If you've ever had Botox, sometimes there's doctors that will put some lidocaine cream on, and there's some people that just like, just do it. So everybody's a little different. So she's just gonna grin and bear it. But we did offer her some topical lidocaine. She said, "Nah, I'm good." Responded so well already. I'm pretty excited to see, hopeful, optimistic that it will continue. And a lot of these miniaturized hairs that you had before are already getting better. So,
what's a miniaturized hair?
Miniaturized hair is a hair that's very wispy, fine, almost like a baby hair. You can barely see it. And that's what happens when a normal hair goes under the process of genetic hair loss. Now these miniaturized hairs are stronger, like the hair in the back of your head. They're even a better color. You can actually see them, right? So that's really what you're seeing is a reversal of the miniaturization of these hairs.
It looks so much better than my first treatment. Like, even if it stayed like this, I would keep doing this just to maintain this, because
absolutely. This is
so much fuller.
This is a win, absolutely. All right, you're gonna film the injections too, huh? All right, so let's see how it goes. Okay. And be honest with our viewers. Let them know if it hurts. It's okay. We're expecting it to hurt a little bit.
Yeah, I expect a little pinch. I've had Botox for migraine before, so.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
No, that wasn't bad at all.
Good. Keep going. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. You are.
Now you're going to go in with the microneedler. It's kind of like a tattoo machine, right?
Yes. So basically, there's usually a little bit of product that's on the surface of the skin that after we do the injection. So rather than let it go to waste, I like to do a little microneedling, so it just kind of introduces that product into the superficial skin layer. So it also helps with just if creating inflammation in the skin. Some people just do microneedling by itself for hair loss, and I think there is an effect there. The idea is it creates inflammation. Anything that creates inflammation brings blood flow. Anything that brings blood flow is good for hair that's going away. So That's kind of the idea. So we'll see how you do. Sometimes it can be a little uncomfortable, but again, the way you handle the injections is probably nothing. So you can adjust the depth if it's a little too much. So we'll see how you do.
Okay.
All right. Tara, you did great. Thank you for showing everyone how easy exosomes are, and thank you for showing your results. You can see that she is ready to do whatever she wants now. So there's no reason that she can't go out if she wanted to go to dinner or something like that.
It's happy hour.
That's right. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing alcohol right now. You want to at least a couple hours because it's going to thin your blood. But you can see how easy it is. It's, she looks basically the same. Their side. She could, sometimes people get a spot that just have like a drop of blood, but it's not a big deal. She's going to go home and rest. She's not going to do anything in terms of showering tonight. She's going to wait till tomorrow morning. But thank you again, Tara, for showing everyone. If anyone has questions about exosomes, what they are, how they're administered, do they really work, we'd be happy to talk to you here at Natural Transplants. Thanks.
Thanks.
Take the first step to better hair. Visit us at naturaltransplants.com.